Yes. Good morning, good evening, good night. Somewhere in the world in the hemisphere. It is what time in the morning right now? Yeah, we're hitting about 2 a.m. on the west side, western hemisphere of the world. Shout out to everybody who's always listening to us on Spotify and watching us on YouTube.
Yeah.
And good morning and good night in Australia. Yeah. I guess somewhere. We're still hitting numbers, in different parts of the world and stuff. So
different parts.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do something.
Oh no, I'm hearing the beat. Don't give me time.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. You're on the Has-Been Show, Sports with the Has-Beens. You got Mr. D1 right here.
Yep.
And in the middle, center of attention, we got the one and only
HB Mikey G. How you mean? Freestyle anytime. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that understands the gang and know about the slang. Can't hang. You already know what it is.
And to the other side, upon the right side, we have the one and only Mr. Wiseman.
Oh yeah,
he's back in the house.
Thank you.
The Wiseman. So we do sports with the Has-Beens here. We talk a lot of sports. Raptors talk, of course. Greatly appreciate everyone who is subscribing, leaving comments. Salute to y'all.
Salute, yep.
It's not about the numbers with us. It's all about the discussion of the real discussions about the real discussion, if you know what we talk about. This is what we do. So if this is your first time on this platform, welcome for your first time. Salute to you on that. What we do here is we talk about predominantly Raptor talk and the real talk. Not the bull that you hear on other podcasters and you see on TSN and stuff like that. No, we're not about that. Like,
nah, sir.
We talk about the games we grew up watching when we were kids, young adults, into the men that we are today. Yeah. And the Raptors had an interesting schedule this past 7 days of games. They played 4 games last week. Unfortunately, where we left off, they lost against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Whatever you want to call them things. Yeah. And they took on the reigning Eastern Conference champions, the Boston Celtics, came into town in the Scotiabank Arena. Man, I still don't know how you people got money to buy on the tickets, but y'all at the games. And this was an interesting battle with the Celtics because, the Celtics always have a number on the Raptors, especially with Mr. Tall, short defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart. Always talking lip about the Raptors and how they choke under pressure, especially in close games when he's on the court. So it was kind of interesting when he got taken out. He took himself out, where he fell to the floor and the exit, and it looked pretty promising for the Raptors. Unfortunately, the Raptors did take a loss to Boston, 106-104 by a very questionable last possession play. I don't know, that could have tied the game.
Yeah.
From what I heard from people that are actually at the game is like Pascal Siakam made a turn and lost the ball and the game was over. But I don't know. This game was pretty rocky. I don't know. They lost Mr. Williams as well.
Yeah.
Their big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Their tall guy, their center.
Derek Williams.
So they were looking very short-handed, but I just didn't understand how the Raptors didn't, cap this win. I don't get it.
Well,
I don't know what happened. Any year it takes, broski.
Yeah, man. We just didn't play well enough, man. Like, continuity is there, but at the same time, it could do better. Pressures came back.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Shout out to Pressures Achua.
Yes.
It's making noise now.
Thank God.
Oh yes. Thank you.
God. Yeah. Thank God. You know what I mean? He's balling, man. I was really impressed. Siakam did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty Barnes did his thing. You have to do something.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's trying better, man. He's putting more effort. You know what I mean? And this how this team is set up. We're supposed to be giving our best. Good game or bad game, as long as you give it your best effort, we should be good enough to be competitive and take the game. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Any game, right? So I just realized that even at home, I thought we were gonna win this game. You know what I mean? I thought, okay, Boston. I thought Boston was gonna take it so serious. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I thought Marcus Smart was gonna have like a really bad game, even though he left.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good enough, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? We got outcoached again. You know what I mean? Just be honest.
We got outcoached by the assistant coach, right?
There's a theme there, right?
Yeah,
By
man.
the assistant coach, right? Because we got
We got outcoached man.
again.
That's the real truth. We got outcoached, man. I don't know what to say, man. I'm getting confused these days. Like I'm running out of material. Like just going at Nicholas, man. Nurse is hurting, man.
Yeah.
He's hurting the team, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
it's time to call it a day, man.
yeah, you gotta take a vacation, like 3 weeks off or something like that, man.
Voluntary leave.
Yeah, man. Like you just gotta
voluntary
go.
leave, please.
You just gotta go, man. Like you like if you ask the people, paperwork for short-term disability, I'm pretty sure they'll give it to you no problem, man. Take it.
You don't even have to apply for it.
Yeah, but just take it.
You don't have
Just
to apply.
go. Just go. I just said just go. You know what I mean? Like, man, he's putting us in an awkward situation, man. Like, we're losing more and more games, right? Right now we're in 12th place.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This ain't good. What are we doing? We're not chipping away. We had 4 games this week. We won 2. We lost 2. Right?
But
that's 50%.
But I believe numbers don't lie, and it's been a long time since we talked about some real stats about the Raptors game. They sucked at the free throw line in this game. They were 71%.
Damn.
They only got to the free throw line 7 times. 7 times.
Seriously, is that bad?
Yeah, 7 times.
That's pathetic.
7 times.
That's garbage.
Boston Celtics was 14 for 15 from the free throw line, the charity line. The Raptors were only 5 for 7. So that's a big question mark in foul calls, of course, which Raptors do not get.
No, definitely not, man.
But still.
But that is the aren't you guys used to like bun I've been bunning the refs for time, but ever since the Dwayne Casey era, I told people, how can a referee take Dwayne Casey serious if I'm a fan of basketball, right? Which I am, and I watch the questionable substitutions, you asking me to bail you out?
Right.
That's how you say about Dwayne. Remember that?
Yeah,
Dwayne Casey, like, for real?
It's true.
You want me to bail you out? I'm not even listening to you, bro. I would have even made that sub. That was pathetic.
Oh,
they wanted a 12-0 run. You're asking for help now. You want a tech now, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to get. I ain't gonna give you a tech. Just make yourself look like a fool. You know what I mean?
It's on you.
It's
man.
on you.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Nick Nurse. Nurse, you're moving like a hearse, bro. You're killing us slowly, man.
Exactly.
Gosh dang, man. What is this guy? Yo, what do we have to do with this guy, man? What do we have to do with this guy?
He's too comfortable, man. That's the problem.
Yo, this guy is like
He's too comfortable.
chilling on a paddock, right? Watch. He's checking the crossword puzzle, right? Chilling, sipping lemonade, right? He's chilling on the veranda, watching people walk across the street. Say, hey, how's it going? Yep, I'm the head coach. Yeah.
I'm gonna add something to that.
You
ever see during the game that they never actually show during a timeout? They don't actually show Nick Nurse drawing up a play. With his clipboard. You'll see certain coaches in a timeout, with a play, whatever. But you never see Nick Nurse. All you see is expression, or he'll call a timeout. He'll walk to the court, and that's all you see. You never really see him in a huddle.
Nah, Nick Nurse.
You never see that in a huddle, like in close minutes or seconds of the game.
Yeah.
I just realized that you never see that. I wonder why.
Damn that, man.
That's true. That's a good observation, man.
Yeah, you never see that, man. In the midst of a crucial win, because it seems like the Raptors are the last second comeback team. They were winning this game in the first half, and then they started to coast away. I guess they felt like, the pressure's off. Marcus Smart is gone. Mr. Williams is out. Okay, but Boston found a way to chip away. And you can't even say it was Jason Tatum It was just an overall contribution from the Celtics to get themselves into beating us.
Yep.
Right.
You know, and it just seems like I'm a fan of basketball. We're all fan of basketballs.
Yep.
And you, the fans out there who go to these games, do not look like you're fans of the basketball game, because it's like you're watching it, but no one's really enthused. You don't hear like it's the Raptors. Scotiabank Arena is supposed to be one of the loudest, most entertaining audiences of the NBA.
Yep.
But it's just total silence.
Yeah, we're known for being the sixth man.
Yeah, it's total silence.
Big time.
Until like the last 2 minutes of the game when it's close, and then the fans come alive and start cheering and defense. You don't even hear that during the game in the first 3 quarters.
Well, that's not good because you don't really have home court advantage if you know the crowd's not into it. You know what I mean?
This is sad, man.
Yeah.
This is I don't know. If it's just us, let us know. Comment in below. Let's make this a conversation. This is how we talk. This is how we talk every day, all
We're
day.
trash right now, man.
Garbage.
We're trash. No,
Garbage still.
Trash.
Garbage.
Yeah, man. That just not a good feeling, man.
Garbage, but unfortunately, we took
Like,
the L on that
How
one.
can
Jeez.
Masai? Yo, I just think about this is the thought process of Masai right now. Like watching a coach is not giving an F. Maybe watching a PG. Oh, our PG. Your PG.
Oh gosh.
Right? He'll decline an extension. He'll fired his sports agent. He'll join Clutch Sports agency. Huh? Does that sound like a guy that wants to stick around?
Yeah, it's chilling with Rich Paul now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I see a bum. You know what I mean? I see a bum try to finesse us.
What?
Straight up, he's a bum, man. Yo, that bootleg Damon Stoudemire, I'm done with this guy, man. Watch the end of the year, he's gonna try to shoot with his left hand. He's gonna be looking like this. Look. Nah. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You think I don't know about this Rich Paul? First of all, you're whack for how can you fire your agent during the mix of rumors and everything? That means you anticipate these rumors. You're like this. You hear anything? You hear anything? What's going on? My name come up? Nothing? You're fired. That makes no sense, dog. And you're saying you're the leader of the team. You're saying you're for the Raptors? Go move yourself, man. Go back to JJ Rec and go sit down and talk to somebody. Get a hug. Get a Care Bear or something. You're not for the team, bro.
Yo, hold on, Mikey G. But let's look at it this way, right? Now, I get what you're saying. I totally understand it, right?
Shout out to Wise Man.
Now,
show some respect.
Yes, we talking basketball now, right?
Hey, boy.
So this is the way I look at it, right? So he got rid of his management, right? Now he's gone with Rich Paul and company, right? Two and two together. Who does Rich Paul manage? Who's his main dude?
I think it's LeBaron.
Yeah, so
James.
We already know it's LeBron, right? LeBron to whatever you want to call him, right? Because you done know he owns us. But anyways, LA, right? I just read recently that LA might be looking into acquiring Kyle Lowry from Miami, obviously.
Yes.
And Van Vliet, right? To be, the 1 and 2. I don't know how that's gonna work. I really don't know, right? But the article was quite interesting. I can't remember who wrote it and what have you, but it was online. But Van Vliet right now, the way I see it is that he's setting things up so that he can go to LA. His contract ends this season, right?
Yep. Correct.
Yeah. So if Toronto doesn't do anything between now and the February the 1st deadline? Is it?
Yeah, I think it's the 8th.
The 8th? Okay.
Or something like that.
The trade
Sometimes,
deadline.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get nothing for this dude. He's just gonna he's gone.
gonna walk.
Yeah, exactly. What are we gonna get in return for him, right?
Have to trade him.
From Toronto's point of view, that is, right? But from his point of view, I kind of get what he's doing. He's setting things up. Dude's gonna move to LA, and he's probably gonna start the ball. We were talking about this earlier too, right?
Yeah.
Every single time a player leaves Toronto, what happens? What do? They ball.
They get
right.
Back
It's like they, a resurgence, with the exception of a few players, right? Kyle Lowry being one of them. Come on now, because look what he's doing in Miami. There, they ain't doing anything down there that he did up here in Toronto. Kyle was a man when he was here. Now it's like, where's Kyle? Where is he? Oh, he's on the bench. What's he doing? Right?
I think he's called just he's trying to ease in his retirement. you know,
Right.
on that pace,
He's going
but-
to the
So,
But yeah,
easing into that warm bath.
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Epsom salt. Epsom salt.
It's time to call it a night.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's true. It's true.
No, but that's my take. What do you think of that, though? Still, do you think that might be what he's trying to set up?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I smell nothing but, excuse me the term, but bitch assness. I said that before, man. I smell a whole lot of it, and he needs to brush his teeth. You know what I mean? Because every time we talked, Van Fleet talk, I smell BS, bro.
Wow.
Hell,
I don't, I'm going hard because he's going hard with his prima donna self. Okay, when you go to Clutch Sports, you don't know what their intentions are.
Right, of course.
Make the most money anywhere.
Yeah, but can you blame the man though?
I can't blame it, but the
Really?
fact of the matter is that he holds the ball 16 seconds out of 24-second time. He's a huge reason why we're losing games, eh?
Yeah.
He's shooting really bad for the year.
Right.
He holds the ball all
He
the
does-
time.
he does hold it
and
quite
now he's
long.
complaining outside of the organization.
But wouldn't you want a player like that to go though?
I want him
if
to.
he can get something better.
The question is, why are we not doing anything now?
Right.
That's
Especially
what
between now and trade deadline. Yeah.
Why is he still wearing a jersey?
Right.
Like I'm confused.
Right.
No, seriously, like why is he still here?
But looking at the market right now, I mean, who's out there for us that can
Bro.
replace him?
Bro,
You know.
right now, they're saying that there's a lot of people interested in Van Fleet.
Yeah.
Let's
lot.
exercise these options.
Yeah.
I want to hear these options.
Yeah,
You feel what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because anything's better than this. I tell you that, man.
You know, yeah. I mean, with that,
I'm
I
not
definitely
used
have to
to
agree
this.
with you. You know.
Yeah, man.
In that for sure.
I'm not used to losing like this. I'm not gonna act like we've been doing it, but Toronto has been having a winning program in this city for a decade plus.
Yeah.
yeah, and the Raptors are known to give away good players for nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The players
right.
for nothing.
Chris
Yeah.
Bosh,
Yeah.
We
Vince
lost
Carter.
Chris Bosh,
Yeah.
Chris Bart,
The Bosch one.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
Eunice Valanciunas,
Damn you,
hurt.
Bosch.
Marc
Badly.
Gasol,
Damn you,
Kawhi
Bosch.
Leonard.
Yep.
The list goes on and on. So
wow.
there's a whole lot of good
Wow.
players we had that just walked away with. We came up with the empty bag. So is this going to be another bag that is just going to expire for the Raptors, losing Van Fleet? Although we have our disagreements about the player, but to me, it's more about what do we get in return, and
Gotta
we have
do
a
something.
tendency we get nothing. So look at who's another player, Mr. Powell, Norman Powell. Who did we get for him? There's so many.
Yeah, who did
So
we get for
many.
him?
Gary Trent Jr. We got
Okay.
Gary
okay.
Trent Jr. I
Yeah.
mean,
Who got
okay,
the-
the one.
Who got the better deal out of that though?
I think.
I
I think it was a tie.
I think
Yeah?
Portland. I think Portland.
I think it was a tie.
I think Portland
Okay.
got his best deal, man. Norman Powell is like
He had some
He can
explosive
ball, bro.
games. I think he had some explosive games in Toronto.
Yep.
I just didn't think he fit the system around Van Fleet.
Okay.
who does? Yo, no, seriously, who does? I'm tired
Yeah.
of this guy. Go away. Like, go away, man. Leave now. Not now, but right now.
Sorry, Freddie. I tried.
Yo,
I tried.
Frederico gotta go, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
arrivederci, bro.
Well, they did kind of redeem themselves in their game after that terrible loss, second loss to the Boston Celtics, and they took on the New York Knicks.
Oh.
And yeah, this was a game that a lot of people anticipated. New York wasn't going to make it an interesting one, especially with Julius Randle. I don't know. He's been having our number these days. He's been very flamboyant, very arrogant, very confident.
Yeah. Yes, man.
I'm not sure if it's a Kobe Bryant. It's because, certain players that's played with Kobe.
Who we talking about?
Julius Randle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Julius Randle,
Lord, man. I was thinking about Van Fleet, like, yo, why is this guy
you
still
know,
here?
you know,
Yeah.
I mean, so we took out the New York Knicks.
Right.
We came out with the victory on that one.
Yeah.
125 to 116 at home. Our player of the game was Pascal Siakam, with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal,
Ballin'.
and 1 block.
Wasn't Precious playing? Wasn't Precious Achua playing?
Yeah, he was playing.
Yeah.
I mean, he got, his double-double. Big out to him one time.
That's unique.
You know, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist.
Precious. Let's go.
You know?
Let's go.
You know, Scotty Barnes did his thing, you know, as well. It was really balanced in the front court. Can't even front. Gary Trent, he's balling these days too, so shout out to him on that as well. And finally,
have you seen?
Finally, the one guy, the backbone that carried this team, Chris Boucher. Was back in the lineup. Skinny Strong himself.
That's right, baby.
You know?
But OG.
Yeah, OG.
Have you seen him?
OG, oh my.
Tell me, have you seen him?
Not in this game.
I haven't.
He didn't play this game.
OG.
He was hurt.
The last
he was
few
hurt.
Games
he was hurt.
Been so damn quiet. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt. So,
is that what that was? I don't know, man. It sounds like some type of you like that vibe, eh?
Well, yeah,
some type of continuity problem as usual. You know, Van Fleet feeling himself either upset Scotty. This is what it is. This is what it is. Until Van Fleet is off the roster, either Scotty Barnes is gonna be upset because he's not getting the ball enough, or OG is gonna be upset because he's not getting the ball.
Already upset.
He's upset because Van Fleet is being Van Fleet again, yet again, right?
You can't even say not even Pascal, because Pascal he's been getting a lot of points.
Number one option.
Yeah.
Okay, whether mans don't like it or not, he's the number one option.
He is,
rightfully so.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Averaging 28, 6 and 27, 8 and 6.
Yeah,
those
are all-star numbers.
Those are like
sure.
LeBron.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's LeBron James. That's LeBron James numbers, eh? Like straight.
Yeah.
I even like LeBron, but the stats, okay, I give him that. They're fillers. You know what I mean? I don't like that fool.
You don't like LeBron, bro?
Nah, sir.
Yo, he's the greatest player in the world.
LeBron told. No, he's called Le Cheater. That's what I call it. Allegedly, you know what I mean? Le Cheater. Le Politics. Okay? Le Favoritism.
Le Stockage.
I'm just saying, man.
He got some stocks for all the Raptors we don't even know about.
Probably does.
Latif. That's what I call it. Latif. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Things like that, you know, like it's too much drama. Like that's the part. Listen, you have drama at your house. You know what I mean? You have drama with your girl. You got drama with your boy. You know what I mean? You got drama with your kids sometimes. Your teammates are playing basketball. Runs? Scrimmage? Dog, this is confusing. Okay, like X's and O's. Now you gotta put feelings involved with X's and O's. I don't want to play with this guy and this shit. I don't want to play with this guy. No. Get off get him off the team, man.
I just feel like the media's stirring up the pot.
Who? What?
I think the media's just stirring it up because they're trying to have an ease exit. You know, like as you were saying about Van Fleet, and then now with OG, they're talking about trade rumors and how the Raptors want multiple players for certain peoples, you know. So this is what I feel as a fan.
I just find it funny.
I feel how ironic it is that a storyline has to come up for them to leave.
I just find it funny that CJ McCollum want to talk BS. You should be fined for tampering. You loser. You know what I mean? You're union rep for the NBA. Right, for the players, and then we're gonna talk people about speculation that Raptors want to leave. Some Raptor players are disgruntled and they want to leave. You didn't have to tell people that. That's you're the ish disturber. You feel what I'm saying? You're causing problems. That's one. The other thing is Rich Paul. For some reason, you come to Toronto and then OG just realized that he hates his city. I just find it coincidental. You in town
hates,
and now rumors that that OG wants to leave. You don't see the LeBron recruiting right now. I don't care. Everybody say I can see that from the back end, man. That's how we know Malton is back end plays, bro.
Huh?
Backdoor plays.
Oh, okay.
Back end. Know the slang, player.
I know what you're saying.
Know the slang.
I know what you're saying.
Know the slang. You look. What do you mean? No.
But a lot of people may not know.
Come on.
This is Toronto slang. Get with that hand. I told you, HB gang, right? If you don't know the slang, you can't hang.
That's right, bro.
You know what I mean? Straight up.
Weston is your best friend. You done know.
You
Yeah,
done
you
know.
done
You
know.
done know. You done know. Trust me, Westwood is all good. What you know about Wildwood? Yo, Van Fleet can't even handle Wildwood.
Trust me, man. Back
Come
in
on,
the day,
I'm talking about back in the
What?
yo. Can Van Fleet handle Dougie? Freshie Dougie.
Oh,
If you're
Dougie,
alive,
what?
if you're alive, Dougie.
What?
Dominique.
No. I'm
Dougie?
talking about Dougie himself. I
Yo.
know Van Fleet can't check him.
Dougie was serious, man.
What?
He's a serious
Best
dude.
freshie baller ever.
Best.
And Craig
out of
Lewis.
Malton.
And Craig Lewis.
What?
Yeah, man. You imagine if there was a real like a Jamaican basketball league.
Yo, Craig Lewis would have
Yo,
Dude have like
75,000
Yeah,
points.
Tell me about it, man.
yo, it'd be crazy.
75,000 points with
The
it.
Will Chamberlain in the league, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Straight.
Yeah.
Yo, like I'd rather Dougie than Van Fleet right now, man. I'd rather how Dougie played back in the day than how Van Fleet's playing right now, man. Yo, he's playing like a punk. Man, I feel like ranting, but I can't, man. I can't. Yo, Van Fleet,
You feel like ranting now, huh?
Yo, you're
Right.
you're a little, you little small little.
Huh?
That's what you is.
Oh.
That's what you is, player. You're fraud, bro. But those fake tattoos, man, they're not even real, bro.
Oh boy.
Nothing about you is real right now, bro. Get out of here. Leave. Go away. Get.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying, man. What I do? Get.
Anything else? Anything else you want to say?
Just let it all out.
Yeah, let it all out, man. Let it all out.
Let's
therapeutic.
Yeah, man. Let's grade this week, man. We grading this week, man. We grading the Raptors.
Already? We're doing the grade already?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, man. Like, oh,
You,
cause
you want to grade the Raptors? You want to grade Van Vliet's performance?
Yo, cause this guy's just getting me mad, man. He's just getting me so mad, yo. He's just getting me so emotional right now, man. I just want to.
Wow.
Yo, we're still losing, eh? 12. What's the last time we've been 12 for so long? Wait, with the exception of the bubble.
I know, man.
That
That's
bubble
true.
was just whack.
Wasn't that
But
like the-
really, we
Bosch
felt
era?
Yeah, this is the year we were like, yeah, we're gonna make some noise. To this, that not make it, bro. That not make it. Our quarterback, he look like he's been withholding the quarters, man, because he not making no sense. Oh, bars. Oh, gosh damn.
Oh,
See
yeah,
that?
you
Quarters.
get that for that.
With the
Yeah,
bars?
Yeah.
Cross it over. You know what I mean? Like Van Fleet, man. Yo, like, and Nick Nurse, like your dad, Nick. Like, we can't do this anymore, man.
Nick Nurse.
Yo, like, why are you still here? Like, I see his face. I see Earl Watson. Have you seen Earl Watson? When they show the zoom in, when they show Earl Watson look like, yo, like, are we playing dominoes after this game or something like that? Like he's looking at the game like he has the lipstick like, you know, the Earl Watson face like.
Wow.
He has that face. Does he have that face, right?
Yeah. I'm not. Hey, it is what it is.
He's doing that face the whole time. I'm not
Right.
impressed, but he has sour face.
Maybe that's his happy face.
I don't think so. I seen it happy.
Dude.
I seen it happy. He's like onale, ese. No. No. I don't see no onale. Okay.
So he does have a happy face.
He does. I
Okay.
remember as a player. I remember as a
Alright.
player and all that stuff. When he was coaching other organizations, I used to see a smile on his face.
Right.
Not right now.
Well,
Okay. No. He's like us.
He's going through something, man. We just
That's
don't
it,
know.
man.
yeah. So the Raptors took on that win, 125-116, and then they were on the road, on the plane, going into Sacramento to take on the Kings.
Arguably one of the best games they played all year.
Yes, and we also took the victory 113-95.
Yup.
Right.
Wow. So yeah,
right.
we had our all-star player of the game as usual, Pascal Siakam with 26 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. You get double shot.
And I am out. One time.
Wow. And the nerve of Mike Brown, who came on and said, I can't believe we lost this game to the Toronto Raptors. This was our game. This was our game.
Yo.
But they were down. I mean, they were down pretty much the entire game until they tried to make a run back in the fourth quarter.
Well, this guy think he was coaching with Cleveland Cavaliers or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Or he was like assistant coach on the LA Lakers.
Wait, is he a member of the Clutch Sports too or something? Like where's he getting that swag from? Where's he getting his confidence from?
I don't know.
It's punk.
Maybe he got his confidence when he was assistant coach in he played he was assistant coach for a lot of teams. Golden State.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, man.
For 1 point, and Lakers.
How can you say that when we used to beat Golden State when he was assistant coach?
I know, right?
Punk.
Come on now.
Punk.
He was with Golden State when we won the
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
19.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
He was there
Right.
when he saw us celebrating on their court.
On their court, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was there when Masai had to manhandle that sheriff. Leg off me, star.
Yeah, man. You know who I am?
I'm Masai.
Yeah.
Don't even try.
I think the funniest part in that situation was when Kyle kind of grabbed and hugged him, little Kyle. Like jumped and grabbed him. Like, come on the court, man. Come on the court. I guess it didn't realize it is his head as the security or whatever.
Right.
Oh, that's the president of the Toronto Raptors.
Yep.
He just glad he was a regular guy in a suit with the VIP tag, and everything. And
Mr. Boom Bye Bye.
yeah, that's still registered. So
On for Masai. I had to censor that.
yeah, but this was the game that the Raptors need to redeem themselves.
Yep.
Show that they're still
Shout out to Scotty Barnes.
that they still can hang with the best of the teams in the league
man.
right now.
Yep.
You know,
Yup.
Still bang.
So I liked that certain players got a little time, although they didn't make much of their time. Like Hernan Gomez had a bad game. Precious Achua, he just came back and he's still balling.
He's balling, man.
He balling like crazy.
Shaw's.
He balling.
You
He
know.
balling.
He's killing it.
Trent, he's still holding up pretty well. But
Boucher had 16 and 6.
yeah,
bro.
man.
Like
So-
you have. That's the thing. I like Precious coming back. It shows, but it has more balance for the team. Like
it does.
and the thing
It
is,
does.
plenty
Shows it.
times I know mans, including me, have criticized Precious, but man, have we missed Precious?
Yo, this dude,
Big
he's playing. He's
time-
balling,
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He needed a time off
Balling.
to. I think he worked on his game. He simplified his game. He doesn't have to do extra stuff, man. He's
Yeah.
athletic enough
And
as
strong
it is.
too.
Oh yeah, man.
Another strong player that the Raptors
Very
needed.
strong. You
Yep.
forget what he did to KD back in the day in the Olympics when he blocked him from the dunk. He swatted that, bro. You know what I mean? Like Precious, he's athletic as hell, man. Like, and you got to find a way to utilize him as well. Like trade rumors, all that stuff. We keep certain players, but Precious, he has to be more involved in the rotation.
Yeah, man. That's
Like,
one player I don't want to see go.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right now, for me, it's Pascal and Precious. Like, I don't want those two to go at all.
Certified stamp.
Yeah, man. Precious, like, man, he's like he's a brute. You know what I mean? Like,
He is,
he's
man.
he's an ogre.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, he's just rough around the edges, man. You could tell, man. Ain't nothing nice about that guy. Ain't nothing nice with that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But hey, that's what we need. Actually, we need more toughness. We need more guys like Precious, man. Our team move too soft sometimes, man. We're not getting respect from these opponents that we usually disrespect.
Even when we're winning.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know,
come on,
it's
man.
just-
These guys are too comfortable. All of them. Thanks to Nick. If I was a ref, I wouldn't help you out neither, man. You chump. The substitutes. Yo, I'm sorry, man. These subs are garbage, bro.
Yeah.
How many talented players are gonna just keep riding the bench and be the best spectators in the game? Like, come on, man.
At one point we used to be called the bench mob. What are we called now?
Stench mob. That's what that is. It's
We
bench
used, to
and a
also
stench.
we used to also be called the Crafters.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
back in the Bosch era, right before we got into the playoffs.
Yo.
Yeah. What happened to the bench mob? What happened to that time?
I don't know, man, but right now, Van Fleet looking like Lindsey Hunter on a really bad shooting stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Whoa, you went back that far.
oh yeah, you know those times when Lindsey Hunter was struggling, like,
man.
yo,
Dang.
ain't no slump, ain't no funk like a Lindsey Hunter funk. Okay,
Oh man.
bring it back like that. You know what I mean? You gotta go away, please, Van Fleet, please, go.
That could
Go
be
home.
That could be the slogan on the next Raptors t-shirt at a home game. Just go. Just go with it. Just go.
Just saying, man. Just a suggestion, guys. Just a suggestion.
Oh man. Well, yeah, the Raptors unfortunately ended off this week. Well, this Friday that just passed a few hours
And
ago.
we just lost against Golden State.
Golden State. The Golden State Warriors.
The rusty, old, crufty Splash Brothers.
And you know the one thing that I enjoy watching certain things that Steph does, but knowing that he's one of the biggest showboaters and gets away with just as many calls as the best of them, because there are so many blown calls, obvious calls in this game.
Shout out to the referees.
Obvious calls.
Shout out to referees. Their bonuses are gonna be real nice tonight.
I think they should have showed
Trust me,
reactions
man.
from Masai, because he was at the game.
Like
he was watching that
when
game.
you go to the
when
you go to the ref's room, like the office, are you hearing the money machine go up? Bing. Bing.
Here's the extra 10K.
Bing.
The extra 20K.
I think that's what's happening. What do
Nah,
you think?
yeah,
Yo,
man, it's got to be, man. I mean, you know,
you know when you blow in a call when a non-scorer of the opposing team is looking at you and saying, "What the heck?"
right?
You saw that pause. You saw the pause of the foul, and you knew that you got fouled. And for a player for that level to look at you like, "Come on, ref! Like, can you not just call the call? I haven't scored a basket all game. I don't even score a basket."
You mean time to see
You
Curry
know?
foul Siakam?
Oh,
Siakam
what?
got fouled like
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Barely got calls tonight, man.
Yo, I didn't see Siakam just living on his back, just sliding. He's like, "Yo, ref,
Yep.
for the love of Jesus, please,
Yeah.
please, por favor,
This was
for the love of,
this was
just call something."
yeah. These calls were horrific tonight.
Terrible calls.
Yeah,
tonight, man.
yeah,
Terrible.
Yep, definitely.
Precious
I
got a
agree.
few non-calls too,
Yep,
and he was playing nice tonight, man.
yep.
Oh yes,
Real nice tonight.
another
Precious, man, like wow.
another double, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 2
Precious started
assists.
come into place like a dark horse, eh?
You know, well, we lost our glass guy. We lost Anunoby.
Oh, hey man.
Yeah, hurt his wrist again.
Hey, you see what happened? You curse yourself, you jinx yourself, but you're unhappy. You're asshole. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, you don't do stuff like that. You keep that quiet. Keep it in the locker room, man.
Mm-hmm.
You want to express yourself with your feelings. You feel well. How I feel now? Your broke up wrist.
So that being said, now, how do y'all feel about him? The rumors out there that he's requested to leave Toronto. He wants to get traded. Is Anunoby a key piece? Do we need him?
He's a key piece, but
okay.
this is how I feel.
Yeah,
Definitely.
He's a key piece, but if he wants to go, we have to get a package that's gonna fulfill his obligations. Like Scotty Barnes gotta get more playing time. Chris Boucher, you ain't gonna lie, man. I heard a podcaster one time brought it up. I'm gonna bring it up still. Like, shout out to this podcaster. You even suggest like maybe Chris Boucher should even play like a little two guard a little bit. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just to do something a little unconventional.
Right.
I'm use it.
that'd be interesting.
That would be
See.
interesting. Like
Yeah.
if he would, like he's tall enough, he's strong enough to probably manhandle the 2 and the 3, especially the 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And on top of that, if he just worked on his game a little bit, like his length, you already know he could get rebounds, and he's a defensive maker. Like in the key, he could block shots, and he could people make adjustments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I find like you could utilize our players differently. You know what I mean? But I want Scotty Barnes. Sorry, I want Scotty Barnes to take it to the next level of this intensity, right? Just being involved. If you're gonna lose OG, and Van Fleet gotta go. He gotta go. We gotta get a decent package for him too. You know what I mean? We get a big man, and we need a consistent 3-pointer as well. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, we definitely do that.
we have we
sure.
still have scoring slumps. We should be playing better defense. I think we're not playing better defense because, again, the continuity. I don't think it's really there. I think there's internal problems. You know what I mean? And when you gotta shuffle your feet on defense, you're subconsciously moving so fast because the back of your brain is that my players got my back, so I have to get their back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? once you lose that spirit, you see it on the court, bro.
Yeah, you do, man.
How many times did you see Scotty? Yo, I'm telling you,
do.
Scotty Barnes, his defense last year was top 5 I've seen like the last 40 years.
Yeah.
His defense was suffocating. This year, bro,
Matador D, man.
I've seen man like Pritchard from Boston score on him, and lay up and slap the backboard. You know what I mean? Really, dog? You can tell like something's on his mind. You know what I mean? And that shouldn't be the case. We shouldn't be figuring that out. You should be a professional enough to go through whatever you're going through, and just deal with the game for what it is. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, like we need some changes. We need a culture shock. And I think the guys that are making the team sour, like Van Fleet and Nick Nurse.
Well, jeez. Oh, man. Something's got to give because
They got to go.
this is the longest stretch for the Raptors when it comes traveling on the West Coast. They do play the Blazers later on tonight, Saturday night, and then they got Phoenix on Monday. They got Utah on Wednesday on the 1st of the month of February.
Yeah.
They got Houston to end off the week. And then they got Memphis.
Yikes.
And San Antonio.
Yikes.
And
Yikes.
Utah again. So they ain't coming back home until the 12th of February. So that's at least a good 2 weeks.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Before we go or anything, any predictions? If we have a bad road trip, you think there might be a pink slip for somebody?
I would definitely pink slips. I don't think the pink slip would happen right away.
No?
Yeah.
I think it would. I think it definitely some changes will be made in the off season.
Right.
Because if they do not have at least 5 wins in the remaining of this road trip, this season's over.
Yeah.
It's definitely over. And I would definitely take this opportunity to play your bench players and to experiment with the lineup, because
There you go, man.
with the record that they have right now going into the All-Star break, and that's happening in 2 weeks after their road trip, it's in high gear. And the starters are playing too many minutes. They're already averaging at least 38 minutes a game. The bench mob is averaging 0.0005 seconds a game. So at this rate, Anunoby's out again. We don't know how long that's going to be. So what we have?
I didn't know that.
We have legitimate 6 players that play continuous 35 plus minutes a game.
Right.
So I don't see it as a Raptors fan. I'm just keeping it 100. They're not going to make the play-in, and I wouldn't say tank the season, but I would do the best to, if you're going to get rid of these guys, just play the other players, experiment on the court. Maybe you'll get an each or two, but the Raptors are definitely not making the playoffs this year at this rate.
That's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is, you know, but you gotta go with the good times and you gotta go with the bad times.
I feel bad for those fantasy leagues who dumped all that money, you know, all them personal bets you got about the Raptors and all this stuff, and just you got to deal with this bull, you know, just all season long. This is literally like the cuts. You have the Band-Aid and you got hair and you got to pull out that Band-Aid one hair at a time. This is what it feels like right now. It is burning sensation right now.
Right.
And it's burning the soul of myself as a Raptors fan to know that it's more than what we see on the court. You know, it's definitely an internal thing. But for them to be spreading rumors that players want to be traded and none of the players are, you know, coming to the light to address the rumors, you definitely know that's something to think about, right? So, so I guess this comes to the part where we have to grade the Raptors this week. How do you grade them so far, bro? Last week it was what'd you say, it was not applicable?
Yeah, it was not applicable.
Not applicable last week.
Well, I give it to be honest with you, I give it a D minus.
Oh,
Yeah, man. We 2-2. I'm pretty. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm pretty upset about that Boston game. I thought we should have got that game, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I gotta question their subs again. You know, like not good enough. It's just not good. I just feel that we're going through the motions, and while we're going through the motions in the game, I see man like Siakam busting his tail. He gets an A+, but the team is just struggling, man. Like, and you heard the rest of the road trip, like, not sounding too optimistic right now, man. The way we're playing, right? So, I can only give it a D because we're 2-2 for the week, right? So, that's pretty much it. That's the reason why.
I'll agree. I'll give it another D grading. Based on the performances of certain players, Pascal Siakam, of course, being the All-Star, bringing the All-Star numbers, having Precious Achiuwa back in the lineup, contributing double-doubles. You know, you got Chris Boucher back in the lineup. You were using him in the lineup. But at the end of the day, we broke out 50% in the last few days. And but we should have had at least 3 wins in the last 3 days, and the Boston game kind of downgraded that grade for my report for this week. You know, so. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting these next few games. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know, just one of those things, you know. You can talk about every stat about the Raptors, who's doing better, who's doing worse, how they play together on the court. But at the end of the day, it's about the numbers. In the win column and the lose column, and where we go from there. So
they ain't balancing properly, I'll tell you that.
Nah, not even close right now. Yeah, man. But it's always a good talk, of course, having the broskies in the house. The Wiseman, always. And for you, the fans out there who are locked in for the first time, and continuing listeners and viewers, big up yourselves one time. Yeah, I guess this is another long week. Just trying to get over this massive snowfall that happened 2 days ago, you know, in the T.O. and in Ontario. You know, we really had it good. You know, but someone's probably got it worse than that, so we'll just leave it at that right now. You know? But yeah, man. So keep doing the thing. Has-Been Show, Sports with the Has-Beens. Log on YouTube, Spotify. Download.
Subscribe,
you know how it go already. Yeah. Keep the comments going. And slowly subscribe.
Yes,
and slowly share.
Man, we on the vibe. You already know. We gonna ride. Even though we got a couple losses, we ain't gonna hide. You already know. I'm in the mood to fight. Van Fleet, he shot to me 3 tonight. Too many misses. Oh, ain't no genie, but I'm praying for some wishes. You already know you disrespect your floating while we fishing. Yes, you already know, man, we've got too much vision. Ain't no division. We try to multiply, don't even try. Good, boom, bye, yeah. That's my side with that 45. Boom in your eye. Don't even try, don't even lie. Cause you already know, way too fly. Getting rebound, don't even bounce back. I'm just trying to get that funds, then just count that. And when we open, that be cash. After that, then we flash and we tryna get that fast with a blast in the past. If you don't like it, I can say, please kiss my sense of that, cause you already know I ain't with that slack. Yeah, I'm just trying to say, return of the Mac. Yeah, we back in this place, running like it's track. Brat.
Boom, and we out.
And on your mouth.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
And on your mouth.